Guys, welcome back to, I think this is episode 4 of the 777 build. So, last video we got those in there, I think we got the monitor in there, a couple other things. So this video, I already did this, we got this mounted. There will be stuff, I don't know about this video, but there will be stuff that goes around here. We do have the wires in, you can see there, and they run all along through here. One is down here for the throttle quadrant. One wraps around. And you know, this is the 27th as recording, so we just got Christmas. And this is what I got for Christmas. I built this PC. They gave me all the parts. And I built it. We got our AIO, 3060. And this is what will be powering our simulator. So, bunch of USB ports. Bunch of everything, but this is the powerhouse to all of this. In today's flight, we will be doing the first boot up of the 777. In today's flight, we'll get both PFDs in, that in, and the one monitor that we got. Temporary monitor, not permanent. It's a small monitor, only 24 inches, but it's for the up top there. So, and I'll have that one up there. This one tomorrow will move into there. And then, so I'll show you that. So I'll show you the process of me building another one of these mounts to go put that. I'm gonna do more like building type of stuff this episode. Last couple episodes I've kind of just been like showing you updates. I want to do more kind of like me showing you me building it. So do more, put that monitor in there, get a bigger one, a 24 inch is coming in tomorrow. And then, yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna start the sim the first time. These two screens will be on, that screen will be on, and we will do our first flight. It'll be a short flight from probably Dallas to Los Angeles or something like that. But it'll be our very first flight in the new 777. So, yeah. And then after this point, I just gotta wait until I'm able to buy panels. I need to get the PFPs for either side, for just this side. Ethos, autopilot, gotta get everything. So, yep, that's what we got up the future. Thank you. And I'll see you when we are probably mounting that TV into there. So, yeah. So as you guys can see, we are about to paint up both these two both yoke pack. Sorry. We got the throttle quadrant here. Sticks are over here. We're not going to paint those. You can see paper towels down here to not get it on the electronics. Sanded it up. That's why it looks a bit rough. Sanded it up so the paint sticks. We're doing it in nutmeg color. The speaker of the painted Boeing logo will be going away, but I will be putting a different sticker on there that says Boeing. That'll look nicer, especially for the 777. Roll of paper towels here in the headphone jack, so that looks good. All these buttons will be covered up because we're on PC now. No Xbox. All these ones will be covered up. The landing gear thing, that'll be covered up. That will be painted tan once I get the landing gear panel. But for right now, this is what it's looking like on that. I'll show you me painting it. And then I'm going to prop up showing me cutting out an 8x10 panel to go to the center pedestal for the mount here. Or for the throttle quadrant there. So that's what I'm going to do next. And then I'm also going to be building the monitor stand because my monitor should be coming later today. So I'm excited about that. So I'll see you when we're cutting out that panel. Alright, so we're going to get on cutting this 8x10 sheet here. So, I don't know what to do it on. So this is 1/2-inch plywood. That is very thick plywood. That's what I made most of the simulator setup out of. Then I have this 1/4-inch plywood, or like bit more than quarter-inch plywood. So I think I'm gonna do it on this because I have a lot more of this than I do of the other. So I think I'm just gonna cut it out on this sheet here. The monitor is 7 stops away, so I'm excited about that. Then the 180 hertz monitor, that'll be the main one up top. It's only 24.5 inches, so it's kind of like a monitor that I got just for. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for my, while I'm waiting to get a larger, either curved one or a TV to go up there. So that's what I'm waiting for. So let's get to cutting. So I'm probably gonna cut out a whole new section instead of using a corner. This side's pretty straight, so I'm probably gonna do it on this side. And then I'm just gonna mark out an 8x10" board here, as you can see. So across here, just pick a good spot. Gonna go right here. Just mark this. Okay. About 10 inches. Just come here and mark this. All right. So now I'm going to take a straight edge. Okay, this part is straight. This is a very straight piece right here. I'm going to use that to mark up our lines. So that looks like a nice 90-degree angle here. So we're going to go to the wall here. So we can really just line this up perfectly. Okay. So that is our straight line. Okay, now when I draw this, I'm going to make sure I measure all the way up. So I'm gonna measure 8 inches all the way up to find how much this part needs to be moved back and forth. So this right here is a good 8 inches. So that's a perfect, okay, that's perfect 8 inches right here. And so now we come over here, put it up here over the top. I'm going to mark out 10 inches and make sure it's 10 inches across, all across the whole thing. That's 10 inches, 10, 10, 10. So you see how that just perfectly slides in there? Sorry, I'm in the way. How that just slides right there, and there's no gap right here. No gap here at the end, it just slides perfect. So that means that's 10 inches. Over here, draw that, and bang. We got that part cut out. So now I'm going to do this. Bring the saw around this way. We will get to cutting. First part is cut here. Now we're going to do a really hard part because we don't want to. So. Now we're going to come across this way, and I don't want to have to drill there, so I'm just going to cut out of here to go down. So you see that comes across. These parts come out. Taking the ruler now. We have a nice 8x10 sheet for our throttle quadrant to go on. There's a sheet that we just cut out. Now we have throttle quadrant, and this is how it's gonna go, so it'll mount up. It'll mount perfectly, just like that. So this is how it'll mount on there, and this will give us room to put a fuel control box in here that I found. So that's why I cut a bit more than I needed. So yeah, this is the orientation. Sorry, I was looking at my plans. This is how it's supposed to go, and then I had to make a box for the fuel control. And this because the poles are a bit wider, so we're going to actually paint this panel down here, and something will be exposed. But I'll show you when the monitor has arrived. All right, so the monitor has arrived, I believe so. Phone. Here it is. Oh, that's my ring camera. Take it in here and I'm gonna get it set up top. This monitor off of the gaming setup here. I don't know why my mouse cable's like this. Fix this. So, just got that. Nope, don't turn on. Okay. We're gonna turn off the power supply. There we go. All right. So, get that off there. HDMI cable. I'm gonna plug up. So I'm gonna put this TV into this hole here. That monitor. Square here. This TV will go up there for the meantime until I get a TV. We'll go up there. So I'm excited to see how that looks. And then I'm also going to be, there's a lot to do today. This will be a very long video. Let me know in the comments if I like longer videos. I'm going to be mounting that TV up there, mounting that monitor there, wiring, putting the wires through like I did for this monitor, wire monitor up there, screw the seat in using L brackets, hook everything up, spray paint, and then I'm going to show you some of my flight. So we have a lot to do in this video, so let's just hop on to the next thing. What it's looking like, I'm excited to see it up. I'm going to install the stand and get everything going. So now this next clip is this screen's working. These two screens, that screen. So I did some work off camera. I ended up getting this part in right here. So from right here, you can't see that corner piece, but I do want to kind of shave this down in the future. So I got this in there. That's nice and drilled in there. This monitor is now mounted. So did the kind of same thing here. I put a 2x4 behind it and beneath it. So to there in the video, you will see this kind of white here, and white there. Panels will be over those, so just ignore these, but just look at these. So it is actually my parents' reaction, so it's gonna be like unfiltered. So kind of is my parents' reaction and just them showing you, because I didn't want to have to set all this back up for like a YouTube section of it. So it's just my parents' reaction to it. First one. When I went to go drill on this 2x4, kind of did rip a little bit. So I'm going to install, spackle that, do all that. In the next video, we will permanently get this mounted up, get all that in there, and get it, or it's permanently mounted up, and we'll get the yoke permanently mounted up to this, paint this. See how it's painted tan. So now it's painted our nutmeg color, and the plate here is now on the crossbar. So put another plate there for the mouse pad for the mouse. So that'll be what goes there. But yeah, and then I also got L brackets on for the seat, so the seat's not permanently in, but this is what we got going on now. I also did kind of weather the names, so it's not so crystal anymore. It's a bit nicer, but this is the end of episode 4. I'll do one more clip at the end of this, and that'll be the screens being shown, and then the monitor up here. But yeah, I'll thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment if you like longer videos and me building stuff more, and I will see you in episode 5.
Can you get it to
What it was?
Yeah.
So
Out the window. Yeah.
And then we're gonna go up. So this is the view that I'm gonna be getting right there.
Okay. There you go.
And then keep it going because I want to show.
But look at the buttons over here. I mean,
So we'll do this, and then I'll show you all the recall. So I come over here, and I hit the recall button. You look at this screen. It'll recall all that away. So look, if I turn the smoking off, see, that goes away.
Yeah.
APU is running, so we'll turn the APU off, as you can see down there. APU will cool down. So that's all on. Now APU is running. I turned it back on. So.
No, your